Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shot himself.
Of Harlem.
What up, dímelo, mi gente, que lo que? Y'all already know this is Punch Wrong Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moo Shine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, El Sazón, El Borracho, El Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you're having a good Friday. Hope you're going to have a good weekend. Spend time with the family, spend time with the kids. Eat good, stay healthy. Thank God for another day in this earth, man. See the title and the thumbnail. Yep. As much as your boy Punch always say, man, I'm here to preserve the sport of boxing. I'm here to preserve the sport of boxing. The modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, they put their life on the line for pure entertainment. I've been saying this since day one. Since day one. And the more you're trying to preserve, the more you're trying to sustain the little morals that boxing got left. Now it's the legends that's watering down. Success, accomplishments, belts. The same personnel, the same fighters that we grew up admiring and respecting and loving because the way that they approached their career. Oscar de la Hoya, 6th division world champion for everybody. Ain't nobody could talk ish about Oscar de la Hoya's career. Not even his pure hater could say nothing about Oscar de la Hoya's career. Not even the guy the person that hates Oscar de la Hoya. They can't find a way to hate on his career. Maybe his lingerie. Maybe when he was a little tipsy on the Triller. Maybe when he was, you know what I'm saying, a cross-dresser. Maybe when he was taking a white lady. But we talking about his career and his accomplishments? No. Shout out to Anthony Lopez in the building. What's good, Anthony Lopez, one of the members. Yeah, if you want to become a member to Punch Wrong Boxing, y'all already know, smash the link. And also, when you go to the channel, it says join. You want to join? You know what I'm saying? Be with the family. And I also put out, if you are a member of the Drunk Nation, y'all already know, man. I put the info on the Terrence Bill Crawford and Earl Spence info pertaining to the fight and where is at the moment. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, your boy Mr. Moonshine got the best source in this situation. But if you want it, you got to be a member, and those are the exclusives right there. Dr. Mofongo, dímelo, mi hermano, what's good? Okay. All right. Bernard Hopkins yesterday in the press conference of Javier Fortuna and Ryan Garcia. You already know how Ryan Garcia, one of the phenom in the sport of boxing in terms of the lightweight division. You know what I'm saying? Got the casuals on lock. He got the haters on lock too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be watching Ryan Garcia. And Ryan Garcia stated this is going to be like more, he said it yesterday, and he's been saying it for several years right now, saying that the belts don't matter. Ryan Garcia, and I know when Ryan Garcia says it, it's like, whoa, yo, the fuck you mean you just saying that because you don't got shit? Huh? What you mean? That's why there's people now in the sport of boxing that's hating Ryan Garcia and feels like he doesn't want to be a champion because he's saying that belts don't matter. But Floyd Mayweather saying the same thing. Belts don't matter, trying to downplay the undisputed. I had 3 belts. Damn, you know what I'm saying? I never was undisputed, but look, I got 3 belts in one division, 2 belts in the other division just recently. Been downplaying the belt. But telling the belt federation the belts is watered down. Of course, Javante Davis, he's talking about all these belts, but he don't tell Javante Davis to stop paying sanctioning fees for the junior varsity belt. But hey, Bernard Hopkins, a guy that I really never thought that he was going to join the ship, join the wagon, and say yesterday. What about Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney? You know what I'm saying, for undisputed? Said nah. For what? What Devin Haney undisputed? Doesn't matter. Wow. Bernard Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins, one of the most respectable person in the sport of boxing, has jumped on the wagon and said that belts don't matter. The undisputed does not matter. Yet this man has so many defenses that got probably the record in defenses. It mattered to Bernard Hopkins. It mattered to Floyd Mayweather. It mattered to Oscar de la Hoya. It mattered. Why it doesn't matter now? Now they're promoters. Now they got some type of power. And now these belts don't matter. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. And then y'all figure out, then y'all notice why these fighters don't go for the gustos, don't go for the belts. They look. Remember, this generation was good. Ali was good. Just remember that this generation look up to that generation. Bernard Hopkins, Oscar de la Hoya, Floyd Mayweather. This is the generation that looks up to them. If they're saying it out loud on interviews, imagine what they be telling. Hey, Ryan Garcia, Oscar de la Hoya be talking to Ryan Garcia. Man, the belts don't matter. That shit is garbage. Don't go for the champion, man. You're just gonna be paying sanctioning fees. Don't go for that shit. It's watered down. It's watered down. It's watered down. See, we talking about that. It's watering that the belts is watered down. But guess what? The legends are watering it down as well. The fans are watering it down right now. I put a poll the other day. Did I got the poll? Do I got the poll still here? Hold on. See if I got the poll. I still got the poll. Let me see. Damn, I took it out. No, got it right here. Don't get mad because we also gonna hold the fans accountable as well. We're gonna hold the fans accountable as well. And I put the poll up. Y'all gonna help me out. Punch Drunk Boxing, I put this poll the other day. Fight you most want to see at lightweight. I'm gonna say it again. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia, 24%. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Vasily Lomachenko, 31%. Devin Haney versus Gervonta Tank Davis, 27%. Ryan versus Devin, 2%. That was kind of surprised. Devin Haney versus Vasily Lomachenko, 16%. The people that want to see him Punch Drunk Boxing, I would love that other channels, especially the big ones and stuff like that, will do this poll too, because I want to see if it's just not the Punch Drunk Boxing, but I feel like this is the pulse of how the boxing world feels. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lomachenko leads the way. Leads the way. It leads the way. And what's on the line? What's on the line? If Gervonta Tank Davis fights Vasily Lomachenko, oh, good matchup. Good. It is. But what's on the line? If Vasily Lomachenko beats Gervonta Tank Davis, what is he winning? If Gervonta Tank Davis beating Lomachenko right now, what is he winning? He's going to walk in and walk out with the same shit. Nothing but a JV belt. But the legends are saying that the belts don't matter. The fans are saying that the belts really don't matter. The belt federation has watered it down. The fighters, the current fighters, just think about this. Demetrius Andre was about to vacate his belt to get an interim WBO in 168. I'm actually, I'm confused. Like, I want to preserve the sport of boxing. I want to hold the morals of belts and being a champion. But it seems like the people that got a stronger and more powerful voice than just a little Punch Drunk Boxing, like Oscar de la Hoya, Floyd Mayweather, and Bernard Hopkins, is saying that the belts do not matter. Are they saying it because Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, their fighters, don't got shit? Really? How can these guys that accomplish so much all of a sudden say that the belts don't matter? Kings of the Commonwealth, what's good, my brother? Kings of the Commonwealth. I knew you were going to do live about this. And right, I ain't even talk about it yesterday either. I ain't saying nothing about it yesterday. I ain't even drop a video about this. I usually hear some shit like that. I'll be like, yo, let me do what the fuck? Bernard Hopkins said, what? Bernard Hopkins, what? The defensive king? 23 Floyd Mayweather, you are very, very prideful to say that you have beaten 23 world champions. You have beaten 23 world champions. You wouldn't be saying that if they never gained the belt to be a champion. You wouldn't be bragging about 23 that you fought 23 past champions. I don't understand. Why are the legends now watering down the accomplishments that these guys, that we feel like these guys need to pursue? Even, look, put it this way. Jake Paul says that the belts don't matter. Floyd Mayweather and Oscar de la Hoya and Bernard Hopkins says the belts don't matter. The current fighters saying the belts don't matter. It doesn't matter to Gervonta Davis in this generation. He's the pay-per-view, the pay-per-view star of this generation. It doesn't matter to him. It doesn't matter to Ryan. And that's probably going to be the biggest fight. They say, and even Steven Espinoza has said that Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis might be the biggest fight in all of boxing. And guess what? The belt and being a champion does not matter. Where the hell is boxing going? It's one thing from a boxing personnel. It's one thing when channels are saying it, YouTube, host, regular fans, but you got legends now. Legends now campaigning that belts does not matter. Wow. To be honest, I didn't think it was going to be this bad. I don't think it was going to be this bad. But it seems like little by little, all hands is going to be on deck, plus the fans. All hands is going to be on deck, plus the fans. Yeah, man. Why doesn't it matter? Now, and look, I'm giving you more. Look, the legends aren't saying it doesn't matter. The fans rather watch Gervonta Davis versus Lomachenko as the primary fight in the lightweight division. The money-making fight in the lightweight division is Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis. All of a sudden, the belts don't matter. Why? With Devin Haney, because Devin Haney got the belts now. The belts don't matter. And then the ESPN, you are undisputed all of a sudden, and you're not even on the pound-for-pound list. Two undisputed. Jermell Charlo and Devin Haney not on the pound-for-pound list, and they're undisputed. So ESPN, the pugilists, the writers, the boxing legends, the fans is letting that's it. It's so much one little channel could do. I've been saying this since day one. I'm here to preserve the sport of boxing. Modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. I've been saying that legacy reigns supreme. And it's becoming all a lie. The legends are spitting at that phrase. Legacy reigns supreme. Bob Arum recently came out and said, because Shakur Stevenson want to become undisputed, and he said, nobody want to see those other fights, those other champions. Maybe you'll work out a fight with him and Lomachenko, move up to the 135, or him and Devin Haney. Nobody is willing to pay to see Shakur Stevenson go for undisputed. It's not only the fans. It's not trolls. These are the most credible, relevant voices in the sport of boxing. They flipped the bill. Bob Arum, the undisputed don't matter for Shakur Stevenson. Floyd Mayweather, belts don't matter. Bernard Hopkins and recently said yesterday, belts don't matter. The undisputed Devin Haney don't matter. That don't make you the best. I told y'all think I was trolling. Y'all thought I was capping right after Devin Haney won the fight, and I did that short video, and I said it's unfortunate, but because the way that he won it and who he won it, because remember, people didn't respect George Kambosos anyway. We went a whole year, 2 years maybe, arguing. Yo, we got to see. Yo, fuck the franchise. We got to see the undisputed. We got to see the undisputed. We got to know the undisputed with no dispute. Undisputed, no dispute. Undisputed, no dispute. But guess what now? Yes, he's undisputed. But they don't give a fuck. He's not a pound for pound. All that work in this community, all that bickering, all that fighting, all that business, all that whining, all that going against each other out here in this community. And look, boxing don't care. It don't care. Muhammad Ali turning in his grave right now, Kings of the Commonwealth. Damn right. If belts don't matter, then Muhammad Ali, 3 times heavyweight champion. Lineal. It don't matter. That's what they saying. Bernard Hopkins, you're shitting on your own legacy because you saying that belts don't matter. So you made all these defenses for nothing. Manny Pacquiao, 8th division world champion, 5 lineal, 12-time world champion, the ambassador, the son of the humanitarian, the greatest karaoke singer of them all, the GOAT. Manny Pacquiao, they're saying that your 8th division world champion don't matter. Amanda Serrano, 7th division world champion, they're saying that Joe belts don't matter. Jamel Charlo undisputed, they're saying that it don't matter. Devin Haney undisputed, it don't matter. Eno, 3rd division world champion right now, currently unified, don't matter. Canelo Alvarez, 4th division world champion, currently undisputed, 168, don't matter. Alexander Usyk, Anthony Joshua, what the fuck, got rematch and throw the belts away, it don't matter. It don't matter now. You can't get mad at these fighters no more nowadays. You can't get it. Let's keep it real. You cannot get mad at these fighters. They want to see Gervonta Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Tank Davis, Lomachenko to fight for nothing. 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 Timothy Bradley said a long time ago, right before he retired, they asked him, don't you want to fight Keith Thurman, or don't you want to fight, don't you still want to pursue to become an undisputed? And Timothy Bradley, for the first time I heard it, this was the first time when I heard it. And I said, no. But it was the first time that I heard a boxer say it. I said, no, Timothy Bradley, no. Timothy Bradley said, I don't want to become undisputed. I ain't going to be paid for those sectioning fees. I ain't stupid. Paraphrasing, I only need 1 belt. That was years ago. Floyd Mayweather currently said, if Gervonta Tank Davis goes out and beat Devin Haney, he said, man, just keep 1 belt and drop the 3 belts. Has boxing died? No. Boxing is alive. That the morals of boxing died? Yes. Does becoming a champion died? Yes. It did. That's it. Especially by next year, that's it. Belts will be like the dinosaurs. Extinct. Dímelo, dímelo, Anthony Lopez, dímelo, que lo que. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Si ustedes quieren, smash it. Si no lo quieren, pues no lo hagan nada. Ponte así, siendo nada. Don't want to support, don't support. Se vayan para la mierda, coño. It took Bob Arum all these years, like 50 years, to finally say something like, Shakur Stevenson, why go for undisputed? Why go for undisputed? Why go for undisputed? Who wants to pay to see undisputed for Shakur Stevenson? You think I'm really mad because he's saying that? I'm really mad because it's true. Because the fans also have spoken. Chick in the building. What's good, man? Because the fans are saying it as well with their support. Gracias de lo mío. Kings of the Commonwealth said Ryan slapped us fans in the face with that comment. It's not only, but the thing is, Kings of the Commonwealth, and good looking out, man. Appreciate you, man. God bless you. Brian Guzman in the building. Good looking out for all the members, man. Love y'all and everybody that's tuning in right now. He said Hall of Fame, it don't matter. I'm just saying, why, when we talk about them, we brag about their accomplishments. Bernard Hopkins, Mayweather. Mayweather says it in any interview. Mayweather repeats himself in everything. That's why it's Mayweather, aka I make smart investments. He's gonna say it in every goddamn video. He's gonna say that he has defeated more champions than anybody. He's going to say it, but why do you defeat more champions, Floyd? Because did they have belts? I don't want to hear you say that shit no more, Floyd Mayweather. You piece of human garbage when you say that shit. If belts don't matter, the 23 champions that you beat don't matter. Yeah. Oh, yo, Punch, yo, I never go at and disrespect fighters like that. They don't respect themselves. I can't respect you more than you respect than you not respecting yourself. I can't respect you more. Respect your legacy. You shit on this. Y'all want to shit on this era so much. Y'all simultaneously y'all shitting on your own legacy. Do you understand? Bernard Hopkins, so much respect for the guy. I never thought that he would say something like that. I never thought that Bernard Hopkins would say something like that. You were shitting on your own legacy, Bernard. What happened? Oh, because y'all all made it to the Hall of Fame around the same time. Y'all want to sing the same tune? Y'all on a campaign march or something like that? Belts don't matter. Belts don't matter. Belts don't matter. Belts don't matter. Doesn't matter if Gervonta Davis fights Ryan Garcia. It doesn't matter. It don't matter if Haney is undisputed. It doesn't matter. Why do we want to see Terrence Bud Crawford versus Earl the Chew Spence? Fuck it, don't even say that's undisputed. So does belts only matter depending on who's fighting? So let me give you an example. The undisputed means a lot for Bud Crawford versus Earl Spence. Then that undisputed is prestige and respected. But Kambosos and Haney undisputed is, doesn't matter. So in boxing now they pick and choose. They pick and choose what belts matter, what undisputed matter. So since a lot of people, dímelo, Los, Ryan and B-Hop are just saying that to big up Tank fight since they won't have belts. B-Hop is in partnership with Golden Boy. I understand that, Los, but you got to be also clever in how you promote. See, good promotion to me is not shitting on your own legacy. Because what he's saying is shitting on his own legacy. Like, these guys are so desperate to sell a fight that doesn't need to be sold like that. Because what they're trying to say is that, no, undisputed don't mean that much. So the primary fight is Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. So you want to shit on what he accomplished. Something that Floyd Mayweather never accomplished. So you shit on the Devin Haneys. You shit on simultaneously. You shit on the Jermell Charlo. You shit on the Tios. You shit on everybody that even try to pursue to unify titles. You play it. You downplay it. You water it down so you could sell a Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. He said, Bernard Hopkins said, why fight the number 3 guy when you could fight the number 1? Just skip through them, fight the number 1. Do y'all agree? Good looking out, Los. Do y'all agree with Bernard Hopkins' statement? Do y'all agree with his statement? Because if y'all do agree, see, this is what I mean. Then everything, I gotta think about what people been saying about other potential fights or other potential events or how people criticize other fighters. If y'all agree with Bernard Hopkins, that might as well Ryan Garcia goes to the top because Gervonta Davis is the top dog. That's what they saying. They saying that Devin Haney's not the top dog, nor Lomachenko's not the top dog. It's Gervonta Davis. Why fight these guys? Why fight the undisputed? So what? That don't mean nothing. Basically says so what? That don't mean nothing. So boom. So go after the guy. And look at the post say. The post say Gervonta Davis. Who y'all rather see? Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia? I don't have belts. I don't have belts, so belts don't matter. Yeah. I don't have belts, so belts don't matter. He said it after the Campbell fight. No, I know. Yeah, he's been saying it. Ryan Garcia's been saying it. He remember even with Stephen A. Smith when he was carrying the silver WBC or the interim WBC, and he said, "Man, belts don't matter. This is like a trophy. I just got it here to look good." Smash the like, smash the like. Let's go. Good looking now, Lowe's. Good looking now. Smash the like. Them likes up. Where we at? Where we at now? Where we at? Let me see. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Oh shit. Where we at? Where we at? $27 likes. Wow. Nice. 63 people. 27 likes. Wow. Damn, it's yeah, phones is all fucked up. Like this beep. It's like this. Beep. You don't gotta go around the corner. You don't gotta take a nap. You don't gotta take the train to find a phone and smash the like. You don't gotta do nothing. All you gotta do is this ding. Look, ding. Let's do a second. Look, ding. Smash the like. Like, good looking up, pero yo no entiendo la gente aquí, pero eso es tan fácil. Eso es fácil. ¡Ping! Eso es fácil. Esto es lo que yo estoy diciendo, está duro. Ahora mira que yo estoy, mira, Friday, I want to be in a happy hour right now. Mira, estoy hablando, pero esto no, eso es muy duro para ustedes. ¡Ping! Like, ya, eso es. No te estoy pidiendo por los $100. Eso, ¡ping! Eso es lo que te estoy pidiendo. Par de mamehuevos. So, perdón, me bebe esto. Good looking out, man. Looking out for the people that smashed the like button, man. Shout out to the people that's in the comment section right now, chopping it up and tuning in to Punch Drunk Boxing. One of the hardest working men in boxing. Your shadow ban YouTube. See. I know. You know, I got a lot of haters too, so they be reporting. They be reporting my channel too. But I just never thought that these legends gonna be saying it. Javier Fortuna. I got right. I already made my prediction. I got Ryan Garcia being Javier Fortuna. But I would like to see Ryan Garcia make a statement. And I think this is gonna be. I think these fighters in the upcoming, this month, next month, is gonna be needing a statement. Ryan Garcia got to make a statement. And trust me, when he make that statement, even his haters, y'all not gonna deny it. People gonna be screaming for Gervonta Tan Davis versus Ryan Garcia if he makes a statement. If he gets a knockout, if he gets an exciting knockout, people gonna want that fight even more. Because even though, and look, and this is what I said about Devin Haney. Devin Haney, he's undisputed. It's a good fight. Went out there in Australia. But I always tell the people, and it's not just how you win. It's not that if you win, but it's how you win and how you lose and the way that you win. And yes, you're winning, but it's not calling. It doesn't wake up the fans. It doesn't wake up the sport of boxing. It doesn't sustain the odds in the sport of boxing. If it's that easy, you got to look special. So on a rematch with Devin Haney and Kambosos, I got to see special. That's it. I got to see special. I got to see levels. I got to see excitement. As a fan, that's what I want to see next for Devin Haney. And I'm not saying they need to do it a lot, but I'm just saying if your level's above Kambosos and you can beat him that easy, I want to see something special. I want to see something. I want to be excited. Shakur Stevenson did that. That hit and not get hit, it just doesn't do it for boxing. And this is why they're snubbing you. This is the reason why they're snubbing you. That's what it is. Punch, they equating ticket sales to who the top fighters are, which we know is bullshit. Even belts don't matter. By the logic, that neither do rankings. Exactly. Rankings, and this is what I used to tell people, Dr. Mofongo. I used to be like, yo, people are only looking at the belts, right? But it's not only the belts, it's the ranking system. I remember y'all was watching, I be looking at the ranking system every week, bro. Every week I look at every ranking system, and it's funny. That's why when I did that video of Virgil Ortiz and Sean Porter, when Sean Porter was not ranked in a WBO, and all of a sudden they put him in the number 4, and then with Virgil Ortiz they took him out from the number 1, and then put Sean Porter in the number 1, and then they mandated the Bud Crawford and Sean Porter fight. That shit was crazy, and I did the video. And Floyd Oscar talking down on belts because they don't have no control over the division or undisputed champs. If belts didn't matter, then Caleb Smith wouldn't have gotten 10 mil from Canelo Alvarez. Facts. Good looking out, Drew. Facts. Belts matter, man. Belts matter. I don't even know why they got to go that route just to sell a fight. Why they got to go that route? Why do they have to keep watering down the sport, though? It's one thing about belts, but now you're watering down accomplishment. You're watering it down. You don't want people to pursue the greatness. People are not going to know what pursuing greatness is. How many times are we going to say legacy reigns supreme? It's sad. Look, I'm going to tell you like this. Look, we a lot of people live in the moment. They live in the moment, right? So right now, they just living in the moment right now. The Devonta Davis and Ryan Garcia, they're just living in the moment. But after that fight, you know what's going to say next to it? Whoever wins? You know that when you see BoxRec and you see the bottom of it, ain't gonna have shit. It's not gonna have shit. One of them could go to the Hall of Fame and be like, that fight, that was just the beginning of Ryan Garcia's career. And let's say, put it this way: if Devonta Davis lose to Ryan Garcia, let's just say this: Devonta Davis lose to Ryan Garcia, right? Good looking out, Drew, man. Appreciate you, my brother. God bless you, man. And then Gervonta Davis in his next fight loses and get knocked out. And then he win a tune-up fight, and then in the next fight, he get knocked the fuck out again. Does that win? What's that win for Ryan Garcia? What is that win for Ryan Garcia? But at least if it was for belts, we could say that Ryan Garcia became a champion when he beat Gervonta Davis. Or if Gervonta Davis fights Devin Haney, beats Devin Haney, become undisputed. Ryan Garcia fights Gervonta Davis, boom, and let's say he beats undisputed. Then he goes to the Hall of Fame and I beat Gervonta Davis. And around that time, he was the most scariest fighter, undisputed, and blah, 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 blah. Bobby Arim and Hearn out promoting them. But you know what? Yeah, they are. Bobby Arim. Hey, and Frank Warren is doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Frank Warren is doing his thing too. Bobby Arim and Hearn, I'm promoting them, but guess, but put it this way too, Drew. Good looking out. Bobby Arim, aka Dinosaur, aka Jurassic Park, aka got like 10 more years to live because he's smoking that good shit that's giving him longevity. Bobby Arim. Look what he's saying about Shakur Stevenson, because Shakur Stevenson want to pursue the undisputed. Look what he said about that. That opportunity. He's saying that people don't want to see that. That people's not willing to pay. Nobody want to pay for that fight. So even Bobby Arim downplaying the belts with Shakur Stevenson. He's not gonna let Shakur Stevenson go for undisputed because he feels like he don't got to. What all those fights? So even Bobby Arim does the same shit. He said, feels like Ryan is targeting a different audience. I think that they all are. You know why? And this is why I say what I say about the hardcore boxing fan, especially in America. And there's people that be like, oh, yo, Punch, you always coming after the fans. You never go really at the fighter. You coming after fans. Because we let that shit rock. Because they're saying it, but we're actually showing it when in terms of support. How many people went? How was the turnout when Jermell Charlo fought Brian Castaño? How many people was there? How many people is there for the undisputed for Jermell Charlo and Brian Castaño? 7,000 people. Almost 7,000 people. Almost 7,000 people. The fans themselves, the American fans, is also echoing. It's echoing in terms of support. It's echoing what these guys are saying, that belts don't matter. ESPN, the leading network in sports, is telling you that undisputed doesn't qualify as a pound for pound. That being a lineal doesn't qualify you as a pound for pound. William Boxing, new member. Gracias, my friend. Welcome to the family, my friend. I see that. Go support my brother. See me meet my friend. Saludo, welcome. Blame Canelo and Loma. He said blame Canelo and Loma. I don't know what that about. Blame them for what? Because even if you're saying that because you're gonna say about the franchise, you can't blame them because there is no franchise. The franchise is not the talk of the town no more. The franchise is not the talk of the town no more. Devin Haney got the undisputed, and he's still getting shitted on. Not by the fans. He's getting shitted on by the legends, not by the trolls. Devin Haney, undisputed, is getting shitted on by Bernard Hopkins, Mayweather, and Oscar de la Hoya. So forget it. Look, all our voices, you know what I'm saying? Some of the people don't know us in the sport of boxing. They might not know you in the chat. These are credible voices, bro. These are credible, relevant voices. Now, there's even boxing legends that they got credible voices, but they're not relevant. For forfeiting belts to Haney and Charlo. It doesn't matter, but that's irrelevant. All that is irrelevant now. All that is irrelevant. You play me. You think that Canelo and who else? Loma holds the power? They still got Lomachenko on the pound for pound, whether he has a belt or not. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Yeah, it sounded good a couple of months ago. But what you're saying right now is garbage. And I know, and I see you in the chat sometimes, and I see you in the comment. Yeah, I know. You're for the black fighters that shit on all the Latino fighters. I get it. But it doesn't matter. They still shit. You know, they shitting on Devin Haney. So it don't matter about the franchise. He got to undisputed without being disputed. And still he gets shitted on. He still gets shitted on. And people could be like, hey, yo, oh shit, Punch, you said, now fuck the Punch shit. Go talk to Bernard Hopkins. I know he's a Hall of Fame. He got credibility. I'm just Punch. Potato Chip 777. Good looking out, man. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that with a super sticker. Don't matter. It don't matter now. So you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time with the Loma and the Canelo. Forget about that narrative. That narrative ship have sailed, brother. You're way behind. He says, so it doesn't matter why belts became irrelevant. I'm not saying that. I want belts to become relevant. I want Devin Haney and I want everybody that holds the title to be respected as champions. whether they're elite, whether they're superstars or not. They got to be respected. They got to be respected. And if the legends are not respecting it, come on, man. Come on. It's nonsense right now. Especially these guys that actually have a lot of accomplishments. Joe, he going racial, but Eller be clowning Haney. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, this guy's way behind, bro. And the reason, look, he's still going after Loma, bro. Yo, my brother, man, like, they be stuck, bro. They be stuck, man. Like there's other channels that has brainwashed these motherfuckers for real to the fullest, bro. Like, chill, man. This guy's typing, yo, people. How we got here when Bo threw belt trash, and then when Riddick Bowe threw the belt in the trash can. But now it's like, good looking out, Drew. Now it's like, it's gone to like, how do we know who's the best now? If belts don't matter, how do we know who's the best? How can we argue what's the best fight in the best, but how do we know who's the best? And this, and this is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what it is now. I'm gonna tell you like this. You want to know who's the best? You really want to know who's really, really good? It's time for people to do what I did years ago. When I was getting frustrated with the professional, with the professional boxing, the sport, I was getting a little bit frustrated. And I said, you know what? I'm getting tired of this boxing. I lost the love. For professional boxing. It became too much politics. You know what I started doing? I started watching the amateurs. And watching the amateurs made me fall in love, what kept me from falling out of love with the sport of boxing. Drew said, there's victim mentality is now their personality. Yup, it is. It's their character now. It's in the DNA now. It is. That's it. It's who they are. It's who this guy is, right? Facts. Good looking out, Drew. Belts is always going to matter, but it's always going to matter for the people that's trying to hold the type of morals in the sport of boxing, and morals that in reality, boxing is losing all its morals, been losing all its morals. We're trying to keep the little moral that it got left. But now it's too much credible voices that's actually now downplaying it. Like, it's one thing when the fans, like I said, it's one thing with the fans and the trolls and things of that nature, but now the legends are downplaying everything now. Jackie Hernandez! Good looking now. Good looking now. Gracias. It's getting sad out here, man, in boxing. Every time I think boxing is getting good, man, just to promote Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, a fight that really doesn't even need that much of promotion, because they could talk about Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis. Once they go at it, I believe that they could promote it. You don't have to. Why nowadays these promoters, especially the American promoters, Ellerby, Mayweather, Oscar de la Hoya, now Bernard Hopkins, why now their promotion is to downplay legacy? You know what I'm saying? You see an upset? Nah, I don't see that. I don't see that, but you never know. You never know. So think about this. If Ryan Garcia, if Gervonta Tank Davis would have lost to Cruz or somebody, then it's one thing about chasing a fighter, but chase a fighter that got something. You know what I'm saying? Like, really chase a fighter that got something. See, you know why Gervonta Tank Davis don't say shit? Because everybody else already put him on a pedestal. He don't got to become a champion. I mean, a lightweight real champion, varsity belt, no JV. And shout out to Gervonta Tank Davis. I love Gervonta Tank Davis, but let's be honest, he don't got the straps. But everybody already put him on a pedestal, from Mike Tyson to Oscar de la Hoya to Mayweather. A lot of legends, a lot of people already put Gervonta Tank Davis in the pedestal, and this is why we're talking about it right now. And this is why I said for Devin Haney, especially now. See, before people could critique me because I was saying drop the belts, but you don't say that belt got him the opportunity to become an undisputed. Cool, but I didn't think that the undisputed was going to be downplayed like that. And I probably the Haneys, they'll listen and be like, oh, yo, Punch is hating. No, you know who's hating? You know who's hating? The guy who you want to be, Mayweather. But they'll go after the little guy like me. I love how he don't mention that quitting a black fighter, dropping his belts to avoid fighting Korobov and a career high purse before Loma and Canelo and started fighting, dropping belts in this era. Shout out to Peter Quillen. Shout out to my brother Peter Quillen, man. It's true, Drew. It's one thing when the fighters was doing it, right? It's one thing when the fighter is doing it, but now the legends are downplaying it. Yo, it's just, yo, it's almost like saying, yo, drop all the belts. Remember we did a live a long time ago, said drop all the belts, man. Why pay sanctioning fees? It's not respected no more. Being undisputed was supposed to be it was supposed to be the most respected accomplishment in sport, in boxing. To become undisputed. Now that shit is watered down like Russell Westbrook triple doubles. It's stack patent. Good looking out, Drew. Now is disrespected. Now is devalued. Now is watered down. Everybody watered down from legends to media to fans. What are these guys gonna fight for? And that's why we got Jake Paul here. You know what I'm saying? That's it. If belts don't matter, then the number one fighter in America is Jake Paul. If belts don't matter, the number one fighter right now is Jake Paul. Jake Paul is carrying the sport of boxing. I want to go to the UK, man. Even the UK, they love their Commonwealth title. They love it. They respect their Commonwealth title. They don't mean nothing here, but they respect the Commonwealth. They respect the Commonwealth. I'm not gonna get mad at the fans. I'm not gonna get mad at the fighters anymore. I'm not gonna get mad at Ryan Garcia for saying what he's saying, because think about it. Ryan Garcia is saying it. Bernard Hopkins and Oscar De La Hoya is the one saying it too. So Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins Ryan Garcia is getting it from the legends that he look up to. No wonder this is what he's been saying, because now, probably behind closed doors, they've been saying this shit for quite some time. And Ryan Garcia said it out loud when they never used to say it, but now they saying it. So now I know where it comes from. Now I know why Ryan Garcia is saying that the belts don't matter, because it comes from Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins. Don't get mad at Ryan Garcia, because these guys are the ones that's looking up to these legends. And they're giving them the game. Man, fuck these fucking belts. This shit don't matter, man. Don't waste your money on this. Don't waste your, man. Get the, man. We was dumb, man. We was dumb back then. You know what I'm saying, though? When you do that, you sold out the sport and has given you everything. Facts. Facts. They sold out the sport. They sold out legacy. That's what they did. Because the sport is still the sport. It's the morality of it. They sold out legacy. There's no more legacy. Legacy don't reign supreme. That's it. It's done. It's done. All hands on deck. From current fighter, that's it. I've seen fighters accomplish belts and people don't give a fuck. I see people that accomplish undisputed, people don't give a fuck. Y'all started hating and downplaying Teofimo Lopez. Then when it was disputed, now this guy got it. It's not disputed. And people and you got legends downplaying it. So you downplay the franchise undisputed, and you downplay the traditional undisputed. So Teofimo Lopez, young fighter that went for everything, went for the gusto, got disrespected. Devin Haney that went out there and went for the gusto is still disrespected. The dispute and the not dispute undisputed, irrelevant. All that fight and bickering, irrelevant. Don't get mad at me. And don't get mad at any boxing content creators. Go speak to Floyd Mayweather and tell him what he thinks of it. Now people be like, yo, why this fighter is fighting this fighter? Who gives a fuck? Why is Ryan Garcia fighting Javier Fortuna? Why is Teofimo fighting Pedro? Why is it? Who gives a damn? If I was Devin Haney, I'd drop that. Now I really dropped the belts, to be honest. Now I really dropped the belts. Me, think about this. Think about this. Think about this. Devin Haney, right? Coming into that fight with George Kambosos before he won the Undisputed, people still have the same people on the top. Lomachenko, Gervonta Tank Davis. He went out there and become Undisputed, and he's still number 3. He's still number 3. He's still number 3. He's still marketed as the number 3. Mayweather saying, go. Mayweather, Devin Haney, go fight Shakur Stevenson. Who give a damn? Go, go to stay in top rank and fight these belts. Go fight with your little belts. Go pay them sanctioning fees, you fools. That's what Mayweather, paraphrasing, that's what he's saying. Hollywood wins boxing. I mean, I think Hollywood deserves it, because the hardcore boxing fans didn't do enough to keep it boxing. I said it time and time again. I've been saying it for years, and I said it in lives. Did videos about it. Especially the American boxing fans, y'all let boxing down too, man. Y'all send these guys the message to think like that. Y'all send the message. Bud Crawford can't even sell more than 200K, and he's pound for pound, 1, 2, 3. You can flip it around. You send a message that you don't give a fuck about the American fighter. The American fighter is not the superhero no more. A fighter is not respected anymore. Not in America. It ain't came out to support. Earl Spence, 200K. You ain't came out to support either. Teofimo Lopez, y'all made fun of because Triller shitted on them. Y'all start laughing. He ain't gonna fight pay-per-view. He's not worth the money. He ain't inside. Y'all don't come out and support. I used to hear people argue about, oh, Devin Haney is this and this and that, and the same people will be like, but I don't subscribe to the zone, so how the fuck you support Devin Haney if you wasn't subscribed to the zone? That was just to create a narrative in YouTube. Raise bait and all that bullshit. That wasn't that weird. Fuck the zone, but Devin Haney is the best. How the fuck you going? So how do you support Devin Haney if you don't even got the zone? I don't get it. Boxing. The sport that we love. Mayweather promotion will defend it if it favors his way. I mean, but that's how we got to hold them accountable as well in that sense, right? I want to praise the modern day warriors and gladiators, but we got to hold them accountable. I already knew that Floyd Mayweather didn't give a fuck, because when they said the 3-division world champion and Jim Gray, remember what Jim Gray said? Gervonta Tank Davis, now you in the same conversation of Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, and Oscar De La Hoya and becoming a 3-division world champion, whatever, in a certain age. And Floyd Mayweather was right next to Gervonta Tank Davis, and he didn't correct anything. If it was me, bro, I would have felt so disrespected. Like Jim Gray, I don't give a fuck what y'all network is doing. Y'all gonna disrespect me like that? You gonna put him? He not a real 3-division world champion. What the fuck you putting him next to? What y'all doing? And that's when I knew, like, it just gave me the conclusion more and more that That's it. They don't respect the belts, man. And the fans don't respect the belts either, man. The fans don't respect. They don't respect it. Jamal Charlo got the WBC. He get played by the fans, right? Jamal Charlo, who people shame Jamal Charlo with Jamal Charlo because we all know that Jamal Charlo got the accomplishments. He gets played by the industry. So one brother is gets the critique that he don't do nothing, that he hasn't done shit, that he fight bums and all that stuff. And you got Jamal Charlo, the other brother that's going out there accomplishing, got all the belts, got the ring, got undisputed, exciting. Both of these guys are on the pound for pound list. They both get shitted on. They both get shitted on. T.O. beats Loma. He gets on the pound for pound. Cambosa beats T.O. He don't get on the pound for pound. Devin beats Cambosa. He's not on the pound for pound. Does that make sense? What do you expect, Punch? All this race baiters and praise Floyd, so all of them are alike. They say their mama, and that's what I mean. Floyd never really cared about that. All that race, but look, all that race baiting is again, is just a waste of time on whoever's doing it as well. Because the ones that shitting on Devin Haney is Leonard Ellerby, and Mayweather when they say what they say. Come on, remember we did a whole live, we did a video when Leonard Ellerby said that Josh Taylor brings nothing to the table. It was one thing when Leonard Ellerby was saying it and Floyd wasn't saying it, but then Floyd recently is saying it in almost every interview that the belts really don't matter. So now it's Leonard Ellerby and Mayweather. It's not a Mayweather representative. Now it's Mayweather himself saying it. Oscar De La Hoya is saying it. He said it after the Luke Campbell fight. He's saying that everybody is chasing Ryan Garcia, that he is all roads leads to Ryan Garcia. So I guess where's the poll anyway? Where we at with the poll? Hold on. Let me see the poll. I can't see the poll. I can't see the poll. Well, I can't see the poll. Hold on. Anyway, I'll check later. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, man, it is what it is, man. Hope everybody having a good Friday, man. I just wanted to have a short one because tomorrow we're going to do a lot. I'm going to go unlimited time. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing the Ryan Garcia versus Javier Fortuna fight. How can a fighter be undisputed beating another fighter that never fought in different weight classes to earn them belts? I don't understand the philosophy. I still feel Haney isn't undisputed. You don't think that Devin Haney is undisputed? Wow. Again, it's like it's crazy. Boxing is getting crazy, man. Boxing is getting crazy. Hey, it is what it is, man. I think Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder is one of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing, and they're going to be fighting for no belts. Maybe belts only matter to the elite fighters. Maybe it does matter to Tyson Fury, and even Tyson Fury said, "I don't need a WBC. I'm already number one." Tyson Fury said he don't need to become an undisputed. That belts ain't really belts that the only. Remember, he was saying that the lineal is the only important belt when he didn't have the WBC. So you know, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I want to see the lightweight, the light heavyweight undisputed. Ain't nobody down for it. Ain't nobody calling it nobody calling it like they calling it Earl Spence and Bud Crawford. Maybe the undisputed in the welterweight division means more because it's the best fight and the best, and then it's all the title, and it's like world renowned. Like almost everybody is hands on deck that Earl Spence and Bud Crawford is the 1 and 2, or the A1 or the A2. So this undisputed is the really undisputed, and it means a lot. We could say thing with Brian Castano and Gervonta and Jamel Charlo, but because maybe a lot of people who didn't know who Brian Castano was, so it's not respected. But this is where we at in the sport of boxing, man. The legends has watered down the belts. It's sad to see. It's sad to hear. I never thought that a guy Bernard Hopkins, with the type of respect that he gets and the knowledge, seems like, you know what I'm saying, whatever, man. They're selling out. They're selling out legacy for this fight for Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. That really doesn't even need it. That doesn't need the promotion, the type of promotion to devalue others or go as far to devalue their own legacy. Because if belts don't matter, then your defenses didn't matter. How about that? How about that, Bernard? If somebody says your defense don't matter, belts don't matter, your defense don't matter. Your 23 champion from MAYWEATHER that you want doesn't matter. Your 6th division world champion, Oscar De La Hoya, that shit don't matter. How about they say that shit to them? How about if the Hall of Fame wakes up and say, you know what, we're going to take out these fighters from the Hall of Fame because we realized that the belts really didn't matter. So, you know, all those defenses that you made, Bernard Hopkins, is not a great thing. We got to reevaluate what's great. Let's go back into the ranking system and why this guy landed in this ranking system. It really was not the best fighting the best. I'm sorry, Flo Mayweather, but that Gerald Hernandez victory doesn't mean anything. Who cares? For the Corrales fight didn't mean rest in peace. That didn't mean too much. Hola, Pastor. Love your channel, man. Wish I had found it sooner. Gracias, Andres Movement. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, man. We're trying to love and we're trying to keep the morals of boxing so much, but it's like the powers that be just keeps on. It's like they're fighting us, man. The people that love the sport of boxing, that want to preserve the sport of boxing and the morals that I have left, they're trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm very upset. I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed in these three legends, man, of late, for the comments that they have made for watering down legacy, because we preach and we want these fighters to go challenge themselves. For legacy reigns supreme. The money's going to be there. I want every fighter to be compensated very, very well. It's a dangerous sport. It's a dangerous sport. Want them to feed themselves and their family, and they deserve to get compensated very, very well. But now, if you're trying to say that belts don't matter, undisputed don't matter, what these guys gonna be fighting for? Then it's gonna be fighting for the person. That's it. And the more that if boxing is gonna go that route, you're gonna have celebrities run boxing. That's what's gonna happen to boxing. Like, it's one thing to have Jake Paul, and Jake Paul is doing his thing, right? In terms of, it was exhibition, right? And now it's turning into a real thing, right? Now it's gonna be commission, it's gonna be sanctioned, it's gonna be a real bout. Then it's gonna be another celebrity, and they're gonna start doing. The celebrities are gonna come over to the sport of boxing because it's all about putting butts in the seats. I'm telling you, in years to come, you're gonna see Beyonce versus Rihanna, and they're gonna sanction that fight, and it's gonna sell out. And then you're gonna have Little Kim versus Nicki Minaj. It's gonna sell out. And you're gonna have Drake versus Meek Mills. And it's gonna be sanctioned. And it's gonna be sold out. You're gonna have T-Pain and Chris Brown go fight. And it's gonna sell out. You're gonna have all the basketball players, and you're gonna have all the celebrities. You're gonna have all the actors. You're gonna have that even the politicians. It's gonna be Joe Biden and Donald Trump gonna be fighting, and they're gonna sanction that bout, and it's gonna be sold out. That's going to happen in the sport of boxing because belts don't matter and the morals don't matter. And that's it. It's just whoever put butts in the seats, and that's it. Whoever puts butts in the seats, that's boxing. That's it. That's what's going to go. I'm telling you. That's it. You see, when you know when preachers be like, and I'm telling you that Jesus Christ is coming soon, and we on the last days. We are in the last days. Boxing, we in the last days. We're in the last days, folks. Take advantage, watch boxing as much as you can right now, because that's it. I'm telling you, 5 years from now, boxing is going to be run. There's going to retire. There's going to be fights in the court. NBA is going to be, oh, yo, Gary, Russell Westbrook was fighting Stephen Curry. Guess what? They're gonna hash that thing out in the boxing ring, and they're gonna sanction that fight. And I'm telling you, boxing is going to be strictly the WWE. That's it. Celebrity matches is not going to be called celebrity matches. It's going to call real boxing. Settle it the right way. I'm telling you. And all those, hey, I'm going to tell you right now, hey, yo, I'm going to tell all y'all fighters right now, the up and coming, y'all better learn how to promote yourself. Y'all better learn how to talk. Y'all better learn how to be funny, charismatic, understand the social media platform. Y'all just can't box. That ain't going to work for today's boxing. For the future, it's not going to work for y'all. So if y'all this type of fighter that be like, I do my work in the ring and get the fuck out of here. You ain't going to get no deal. I'm going to tell y'all right now. I'm being serious. I love y'all fighters. I'm just being serious how boxing is going to go. If any young, inspiring fighters is listening right now, I'm telling y'all the truth right now. Y'all better learn how to promote yourself. Y'all better learn how to talk. Y'all better learn how to be funny. Y'all better have a good-looking girlfriend, not an ugly one, or whatever. I don't. I'm telling y'all right now, because y'all gonna get booted out of the sport of boxing. Celebrities and artists is gonna take over. Comedians gonna be fighting comedians, right? Michael Blackson is gonna be fighting Mike Epps. Or Kevin Hart. They had a problem. They're going to be fighting. They're going to sanction that fight. He said the music industry already dealt with this. I'm telling you. I am telling you, it's done. It's done. It's going to be, well, it's not done right now, but it's going to be done. So if you're a boxer right now, you better learn. Y'all talk a lot of shit about Jake Paul. Y'all better learn from Jake Paul right now. I'm telling you. Y'all better learn from Jake Paul. Y'all better learn from Jake Paul right now. Y'all be hating Ryan Garcia. Y'all better learn from Ryan Garcia. Y'all better learn. Y'all better learn. More and more fighters, you're gonna be like, damn, well, I'm not getting signed by a promotional company. Why the fuck you think they're gonna invest in you? You think they're gonna put 20 fights investing in you for what? And you don't even know how to talk? Y'all better learn how to talk. Y'all better learn how to talk. I'm going to tell you like this, even YouTubers, even boxing content creators ain't respecting the fighters no more. There's YouTube, hey, yo, I'm going to put it like this. There's YouTube boxing content creators that don't give a fuck about interviewing fighters no more. Y'all ain't going to bring no views. I'm keeping it real with y'all, bro. There's boxing content creators that don't give a fuck about talking to other boxers. For their channel, that's a waste of time. I'm telling you, and it's going to get worse. There are people that rather listen. There's people that rather listen to a boxing content creator than listen to your ass. I'm keeping it real. I am keeping it real with y'all. Maybe there's other boxing content creators that are going to tell you the truth, but Punch Drunk going to tell you the truth. I respect all fighters, and this platform is working for all the fighters. But there's more platform, and especially the successful one, that don't give a damn. They don't need y'all no more. All they need to do is talk about y'all. You remember what Stephen A. Smith was saying about the NBA players? I don't need to talk to y'all. I get paid to talk about you. As much as ignorant that shit sounds, Stephen A. Smith was saying the truth. I don't need to talk to none of you. I don't need to answer my phone. I don't need to call you. I don't need to exchange numbers. I get millions to talk about you. You think Blue Bloods need to talk to any boxer right now? Nope. He's highly successful. You think Showbiz need to talk to any boxer right now? No. You don't need to do interviews. They don't need to talk to you. That's wasting time. Huh? You think Ness really need to talk to a boxer? Nah, he don't. He don't. I'm keeping it real with y'all. They don't. Think Trill boxing talk? You think they need to talk to anybody? No. No. Sports center get paid without the need to suck up to the players. It's true. You think Skip Bayless need to talk to any of them? Nah, man. So boxing is the same way. Boxing, the youth boxing content creators, especially the successful one that got the numbers already, got their loyal fan base, and they don't give a damn about talking to y'all. It's a waste of time, bro. It's a waste of time. They be chopping it up. They be going live. People listening to them and stuff like that. It's 300, 400, 500, 600, 700 a K. Then they bring in a fighter in which we want to see. We want these fighters to get the light. The numbers is like people are tuning out. The numbers are lower. It is what it is. That's where we go in the sport of boxing, man. And it's sad. It's sad. But and now the fighters, the ex-fighters, they're infiltrating our community, right? Sad to say, but now they're creating their podcast. They're creating their podcast, their channels, and now the fans now want to listen to the fighters. And some of us is going to trickle out. Look, 43 looking on right now. 43. This is me. Yeah, we're going down. Going down. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. The support wasn't strong it used to be, and they're gonna keep on going. They rather hear Paulie TV. Yeah, man. Look 44 on. It's lack of support. No support. I ain't gonna break my neck no more. On loyalty. People don't people, and then there's people that don't respect boxing content creators. They don't respect our time. They don't respect what we do. They don't respect that we go out there and spend some money to go out there and cover the sport of boxing and pay for plane ticket and a hotel and stuff like that. People don't give a fuck anymore. People don't give a fuck. Or they just rather get it. They get it from Fight Hype, Fight Hub, Seconds Out. It is what it is, man. But it's Friday. Back in the days, I would do 5, 6 hours, 7 hours, killing it, putting everything on the back burner, putting family, kids on the back burner. Nah, I'm not with this 48. Love y'all. Peace out. God bless you. And on to the next.